teaching websites. I think there's three things that you can do. How many of you here have, just put up your hands, have a blog on your website? Okay, nobody. Okay, that's not unusual. How many of you have video about your homes, your community, yourself? Okay, nobody. How many of you offer free stuff? Like free coupons or free market analysis or free mortgage analysis? These three things you can do, and you can do them within the next couple of weeks, will create engagement with people. I'll talk more about each one of these and how you do them. But the first easiest thing you could do is set up a blog. Because the software is free, and it takes about maybe an hour to set it up. You then need to put some content into it. But what a blog does is it gives people the ability to comment on what it is that you've put on the website. And once people comment on it, you can comment back. And then they can comment on your comments, or people can comment on their comments. So it creates a dialogue. So, and you're not even there, and you're having a conversation with potential prospects or homeowners. So first, let's talk about the blog. It's cheap. It's free, actually. All you have to do is buy a domain name and use a software called WordPress. WordPress is usually offered for free on most web hosts. It's a one-click install, and then once it installs it, it just walks you through the steps to set it up. Then you have to add the content and keep posting to it. But anything that occurs to you can be a blog post. It's really, really cheap. You can add to it or change it anytime. You can add audio and video very easily to it. It's all pretty, it was designed for people who are not technological. It was designed to just walk you through. It's got a huge support community. WordPress is used on millions of sites around the world. And you can go onto the internet and say, how do I do this in WordPress? Or how do I do that? And dozens of videos and forums will come up, will tell you how to do it. It builds your list, because what's interesting about a blog software, people like it, they can subscribe to it, which means that they'll automatically get notified anytime you put a post onto it. So when people subscribe to it, you get their email. And then automatically they get updated and kept in touch with. So it helps build your list. Also, it's something that people will come back to. So if you offer something for free, like a report or a video or a podcast, you can set up a little form on it that says if you'd like this report, then just leave your name and email. And then when they do that, you hit the submit button. It'll take you to another screen where the report is. And you may have already done some of this yourself. So it's very, very easy to do. It's search engine friendly with plugins. You can get these plugins, again, non-technological. In the back end, you just click a button. It plugs in tools to make your site search engine friendly, so you don't have to hire a very expensive IT expert at $250 an hour or $3,000 a day. You can do it yourself. Search engines love blogs, because search engines are always looking for fresh content. The fresh content could be anything, your musings about what a terrible day you're having, or a bit of video that you had on a walkthrough that you did, or somebody new who's moving in, you're congratulating them. So an event that you're having, you can post about it. Search engines love this stuff. When a search engine finds new content on your blog, your search engine rankings go up. And you rank higher in Google and Yahoo and those other search engines. It's very easy to update. You just put in your password. You go in, you can create pages and posts. It's very, very easy. Even if you're not a writer, you can post a video. It engages prospects and customers. It is different. Most websites are nothing more than online brochures. When somebody goes to a website, which is an online brochure, and they have looked through the brochure, they're done. There's no reason for them to come back anymore. It's because it's not engaging. A brochure is not engaging. It's just a piece of information. But if you have a blog on there, and it has various posts, and it has comments to those posts, people will really read those comments. And if there's something they like, they will comment. It engages them. That's the first, simplest, and cheapest thing you could do to create engagement. Video. Now, everybody's seen YouTube. There are others, such as Google video. Vimeo is my favorite, provides high definition video. Video is very, very easy to do. The barriers to video has dropped. That's why there's so much of it now. Just to give you an example, that camera over there is technology of 5 years ago. That was $700. It's a big camera. Does very, very nice video. Only videos for about 90 minutes. This camera over here is today's technology. I bought this for $70. It's a high definition camera. Takes 2 to 8 hours of video. So that's 5 years ago. That's today. I look better on that little card deck camera than I do on that big camera, as well as I can look. And free stuff. Free stuff is something as simple as offering a mortgage analysis. Or, say for example, here, this Alan Edwin Homes, he's offering a $500 coupon towards upgrades. Now, he's starting, and I do recommend that you start looking at some of the retailers for how to promote your businesses, because there's some good lessons learned there. I get a weekly email from Borders, and this email has coupons on books, videos, DVDs. I print out the coupons every single week. I don't always buy it, but I open up that email and I print out that coupon. And it sits on my desk, and most of the time I don't buy anything, but I look forward to that email, and I opened it. So a $500 coupon towards upgrades, free stuff, most everybody can afford.